Welcome to Fastang 444. I can see the level 4 Subaru drop next to me, so I'll stay right here. This is the area I call the greenhouse area, and this spot that I'm in potentially has 3 drops. Sometimes I'll go to the drop that I hear or that I'm next to, and then there'll be another drop that's a higher level nearby, so I'm optimistic. This is one of those days where things weren't going very well, so starting off with a mid-level drop, I have high hopes for this game. There's a car on my right here. It looks like they were going for this drop as well, and I beat them to it. So let's see if I can't chase them down and engage in a head-to-head with them and get into a level 5 right away. Oh, they're heading over to these drops over here. Oh, and then there's another third vehicle. So someone's getting into a head-to-head here. One of them can't have the drop. What happened? I tried again. Getting into a head-to-head, it didn't work. Alright, let's go back. Let's try this car. Oh, they took the drop. Oh, that's a mini buggy too. I want to get in a head-to-head with them. They're slow. They're trying to do a little bit of bumping. I can't say I blame them. So let's go over into the pyramid strip at an angle here. I think if I go at an angle right of this pyramid ahead, that I can get into the pyramid strip and then head southwest direction that it heads and get over to the finish. And they're still hung up in those trees, it looks like, back there. I left them behind, so they wind up just rage quitting, and that's fine with me. I'll get into a level 5 quicker. There's Ford Focus RS. Thank you very much. Alright, open up the map. It's not going to be a Eastern Final Showdown, but where I started is close to the perimeter of the next arena, so I'm going to head over there and glance around some areas that potentially have drops along the way. But let's just go over there and maybe I can find a higher level drop or a lower level car to engage in a head-to-head with. I want to go over next to this larger pyramid that's off on the right. Sometimes there's a drop right next to it, or one towards the greenhouse area, and there isn't. Alright, let's just go back to the starting point and wait for the arena to shrink, and I'll just go over here and park, let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map where I won't be visible on the mini-map, and as the arena shrinks I'll be in this area where potentially up to 3 drops can appear, and let's go try this. Watching the mini-map too, because here's a car that's driving right along the edge of where this arena will be, and they hop on this road, they go right by me, they don't see me. I thought about engaging in a head-to-head, but I'm gonna wait this out. Maybe a high level drop will appear right in front of me, and then there's another car on the mini-map that is going east to west, it looks like, through the greenhouse area. Alright, here's a drop that appeared over here. And looks like one farther away. Let's just kind of go and look at these and cruise along the perimeter. That's a slower level 5. What else we have here? Okay, a level 3 Ford Focus. We have more drops over here. One off on the right. Let's do the drive around, and another level 5 Bronco R, slower than what I have. I actually think that's the slowest level 5. Okay, well, that's the mini buggy location where I engaged near the beginning, so the same drop reappeared there. Alright, one more. Let's see, what do we have? No, another Focus. Alright, so let's cruise around the perimeter and maybe go over near Horizon Street Scene after going around this perimeter. And ultimately, I probably should engage in a head-to-head. I probably could have been in 2 head-to-heads by now and been in a level 7. Glance over towards Horizon Street Scene. There's a couple drops there, so I don't know. I'm torn between going to the perimeter and looking at those drops or coming over here, but let's go over here. I'm committed to this, and I'm glad I did. Look at that. Camaro level 8, so I'm up 3 levels by just doing some driving around. I'm relieved I didn't waste all this time for nothing. Alright, open up the map, and it looks like with how this arena and the next arena are touching around the greenhouse area, that the final showdown will be roughly around this area. So let's go to the perimeter, and I see a car over here. I have to use some caution because the Camaro is not very good off-road. Once it gets moving and has some speed, it's pretty good. Okay, it looks like they just took a level 6 Porsche 959 Rally Raid. And if I can get on the other side of them, get some speed going, engage in a head-to-head, and possibly beat them. That's the plan, and I'm gaining on them pretty quick here, so I have to use caution because actually for a level 6 this Porsche is really good vehicle off-road, the best in my opinion for a level 6. Alright, I got them. They were turning away. Where are we going? We're heading over southeast of the pyramid strip, so I will go wide to the east because there's a lot of trees on a direct line, and I'll avoid getting hung up in the trees by going on a direct route. There we go, we're around the trees, and it looks like it's sending me to Atlantes De Tula area, so maybe the final showdown will be in that area. Wagon Andretti Beetle, and I am actually going to head over to this dirt road that is on the edge or the perimeter of this arena, and I've had some really good luck going down this dirt road, letting my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map where I'm not visible on the mini-map, wait for someone to finish a head-to-head and stop right at that intersection in front of me and engage in a head-to-head with them. I've beaten some higher level cars like this, so let's try this. It takes a bit of patience. It doesn't always work, and here's a car here on the mini-map that just finished a head-to-head. Here's another one coming. Let's see what they do. Start going towards them and they start going away. So I'm going to slow down here. This one on the left, I'm trying to get them to come near me. Alright, that is a Nissan. I thought I engaged in a head-to-head with them. We must not have been close enough. So I am going to circle around cautiously so I don't wind up getting caught in that same predicament that I just described that I catch other people in. So let's go back down that dirt road. They're all away from this location, so I should be all right. Let's go back and regroup. I'm intently watching the mini-map because you really need to watch this mini-map and see, you know, right about where that one car is where the head-to-head finishes. And a lot of times they'll make the fatal error of turning around and coming back to this intersection, and that's what this car is doing. Okay, so they're leveling up into show, and they're coming right towards me. Oh wow, they're in a AMG 1. I've got the jump on them. I'm going to take it. I might be able to take it. I don't know. That's a really fast car, but it doesn't accelerate very quickly off-road where this car does. I'm taking it. Oh, wow. What a great win. I just missed that tree. That was close. After I finish a head-to-head in that location, I like to come over here into the woods, and thank you very much, Mercedes AMG 1, and I will just park here, let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map, and those head-to-heads go from where I just finished that head-to-head to behind the pyramid in Atlantes De Tula, and they kind of go back and forth from the 2 points. It depends on where you start. If I started one in this area, it would head, oh, here comes someone. Well, I guess I'll show you. They're coming through, pretty hot, and they're heading away from where the head-to-head would lead. They must have been thinking like I did, okay, just go over here and park and hang out, but they didn't see me. So when you start a head-to-head there, it kind of goes over to the southeast area of this arena right here, and it will offer, I forget what vehicle it offers, to be honest with you. Let's see here. It offers the Funko. I decline, and the arena is shrinking, so I will slowly go over and get in position for the final showdown and time it to where if someone does engage in a head-to-head with me, there's not enough time to complete it. I'll steer clear of this car because there may be enough time from that location to complete a head-to-head, but I know not from here. That was their plan. They thought they could complete a head-to-head, but almost immediately it's head-to-head canceled. Just south of this intersection on this road is where I like to leave from Arena 8. And the range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds, and I will leave at 23 seconds. And where that yellow arrow is, that's the line that I will exit this arena. Follow this straight section, and where the road bends to the right, I turn to the left a little.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1.
There's a barn find shed on the right that I miss on this line.
Go!
The intersection ahead, I want to be either right through the intersection or just to the right of it. Just to the right of it, I'll go through the greenhouse like this. Now I will angle over to the left, and the road that is on the mini-map in blue is the road that goes under the expressway and then next to Horizon Street Scene. And as I get a little closer, I will open up the map, see exactly where I need to go. Okay, I will continue on this line because the road goes off to the left and there's some buildings on the left. Now the road comes back and I have to watch out for a couple small buildings there. Now just get on this road, follow it to the finish, or close to the road. I didn't stay perfectly on it. And what a great win with this Mercedes AMG 1 that I took. Wow. And let's do a celebratory jump.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
Subscribe, please. Just click that link on the bottom right.